Climate change. Understanding the causes, consequences, and solutions to our planet's changing climate. What is climate change? Definition: large-scale alteration in normal weather cycles over extended periods. Key elements: irregularities in rainfall, temperature, solar radiation, and pressure patterns. Time scale: changes occur over pronounced durations, not short-term variations. Two main categories of causes. Natural causes: forces beyond human control that alter climate patterns naturally. Human activities: man-made activities that significantly impact global climate systems. Natural causes of climate change. Volcanic eruptions. The 1972 Kenya eruption carried volcanic materials over long distances, causing significant dry spells in affected regions. Earth's orbital changes. Earth's elliptical orbit and axis tilt create wobbles that shift the equatorial plane, affecting aphelion and perihelion distances. Human impact. Human activities have become the dominant driver of large-scale climate change phenomena in modern times. 5 major human causes. Deforestation. Forest reduction disrupts global ecological balance. Atmospheric pollution. Industrial emissions release greenhouse gases. Ozone layer depletion. Ozone holes increase harmful UV radiation. Greenhouse effect. Increased CO2 concentration raises temperatures. Urbanization. Cities create distinct microclimates. Deforestation impact. Ecological disruption. Forest reduction disrupts global and regional ecological balance, affecting energy cycles and moisture flow. Water cycle disruption. Carbon cycle imbalance. Nitrogen cycle interference. The ozone layer crisis. Normal function. Trimolecular oxygen, O3, in stratosphere screens harmful UV rays. Ozone holes. Layer perforation creates atmospheric windows. Increased radiation. More harmful UV rays reach Earth's surface. Urban heat islands. Urban development creates distinct microclimates different from surrounding rural areas. Temperature. Higher inner-city temperatures compared to surrounding rural areas. Rainfall. Altered precipitation patterns, often with increased intensity and frequency. Humidity. Different moisture levels, typically lower due to reduced vegetation and increased impervious surfaces. Pressure. Modified pressure systems, leading to localized wind patterns. Consequences. Climate change has far-reaching impacts on ecosystems and human welfare worldwide, presenting complex challenges that demand immediate and coordinated global action. Rising sea levels, threatening coastal communities and infrastructure globally. Extreme weather events. Increased frequency and intensity of droughts, floods, and storms. Biodiversity loss. Disrupting ecosystems and accelerating species extinction rates. Food and water scarcity. Impacting agricultural yields and freshwater availability. Health impacts. Spread of diseases and heat-related illnesses. Major climate change consequences. Sea level rise. Coastal flooding from melting ice. Melting glaciers. Ice sheet transformation. Biodiversity loss. Ecosystem disruption. Disease spread. Vector proliferation. Agricultural impact. Reduced productivity. Isotherm shift. Climate belt displacement. The melting crisis. Ecosystem transformation. Melting glaciers threaten polar bears and other Arctic creatures, severely disrupting their habitats and food sources. This process also significantly contributes to rising sea levels by adding vast amounts of fresh water to the oceans. Impact on humanity. The consequences extend beyond wildlife, posing direct threats to human populations. Increased glacial melt leads to higher sea levels, which can cause severe coastal flooding and displacement, along with potential shifts in global weather patterns, leading to more extreme rainfall events. Disease vector proliferation. Rising temperatures create favorable conditions for disease-carrying organisms to multiply and spread. Temperature rise. Global warming provides ideal breeding conditions. Vector expansion. Disease carriers spread to new regions. Health risks. Increased disease transmission rates. Agricultural productivity impact. Favorable effects. Arid regions benefit from increased rainfall. High latitude areas see improved conditions. Adverse effects. Equatorial regions face challenges. Tropical areas experience reduced yields. Food crisis emergence in affected regions. Isotherm shift prediction. Climate belts are expected to shift poleward by approximately 10 degrees, causing widespread ecosystem dislocation. Equatorial belt shifts northward by 10 degrees. Temperate zones move toward poles. Ecosystem impact. Widespread regional dislocation. Solutions for climate change. Climate change can be mitigated through diverse measures addressing root causes and improving sustainability. Transition to renewable energy. Shifting from fossil fuels to solar, wind, and hydropower reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Improve energy efficiency. Optimizing energy use in buildings, transportation, and industry lowers overall demand and waste. Sustainable land use. Implementing practices like afforestation, reforestation, and sustainable agriculture enhances carbon sequestration. Carbon capture and storage. Developing technologies to capture CO2 from industrial sources and the atmosphere, then storing it permanently. Key climate solutions. Reforestation. Restore and expand forest cover to absorb carbon dioxide and enhance biodiversity. Energy efficiency. Implement technologies and practices to reduce energy consumption across all sectors. Clean energy development. Transition to renewable and pollution-free energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower. Agricultural innovation. Promote eco-friendly farming methods that reduce emissions and improve soil health. Sustainable consumption. Encourage responsible resource use and reduce waste to alleviate environmental pressure. Sustainable land management. Adopt practices that maintain ecological balance and prevent degradation of land resources. Clean development mechanisms. Solar energy. Harness unlimited solar power for zero-emission electricity generation. Wind power. Convert wind into clean, renewable energy without atmospheric pollution. Hydropower. Generate electricity from flowing water with minimal environmental impact. Agricultural innovation strategies. Intensive cultivation. Better soil management techniques. Mixed farming. Diverse crop and livestock integration. Grazing control. Prevent overgrazing through livestock ranching. Deforestation reduction. Minimize forest clearing for agriculture. Legislative and management solutions. Population control. Reduce exponential growth, the greatest environmental enemy. Forest management. Alternative fuel sources reduce wood exploitation, kerosene, gas. Legislative measures. Laws, protocols, and treaties for sustainable resource use. Together, these solutions can mitigate climate change and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come.